Hey y'all, and welcome back to the Pendry Home, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Lakin, and today we are going to continue our spring clean series here on my channel. Also, I do have this in a playlist, so if you want to binge watch them all or catch up on them, then you can definitely check out the playlist. I will have it linked down below as always too. But today we're gonna be in the living room and we're gonna get it cleaned up in here. So yeah, I'm ready to get it cleaned. I'm sure I'll spend a lot of time in here once baby boy gets here too. Yeah, without further ado, I guess let's go ahead and get started. So I really cannot believe that I am 35 weeks pregnant and working on week 36. It is mind-blowing to me how fast this pregnancy has flown by. But I am just so thankful that the Lord has definitely allowed me to still be physically healthy and still be able to get around the way that I have been able to. And that I really haven't physically had a lot of issues other than just the vomiting that I experienced, which I still take a medication for that, and thankfully the medication works. I am experiencing, I've mentioned this before, nausea now that I'm in the 3rd trimester. Some mornings feel like the 1st trimester all over again, but I haven't actually vomited again, thankfully. But I'm just thankful to just be able to still be so physically active the way that I have been. And also, it only took me like maybe 1.5 to 2 hours to clean the living room. So I always encourage people to, if you are wanting to spring clean but you don't have the motivation to, sometimes the best thing to do is just to give yourself 1 to 2 hours to just clean. And maybe it's just in one room that you just want to clean for 1 to 2 hours, and you can just time yourself, and once those 1 to 2 hours is up, then you're done. Like, that's it. Whatever you got finished with, be done. But maybe you'll find that while you're kind of giving yourself that challenge to clean for 1 to 2 hours, that when that time is up, you may find that, oh, you have enough motivation to actually finish the whole room or the whole task or whatever. But that's always something that I used to love to do before pregnancy. Now I'm just really in nesting mode, so I'm just wanting to get everything done, but I'm still just making myself do it very slowly because I am very pregnant, so I don't want to overdo myself. But yeah, so that's just a little kind of cleaning motivation, I guess, hack that you can try. Just allot yourself a amount of time, and then you may find that even after that time is up, you may just want to keep pushing through and clean some more, so, or organize some more, or whatever you're doing. So if you do try that out, let me know. I always used to love to do it, or making a to-do list and being able to physically check off the things on your list. That was always something that helped me stay motivated as well with any kind of spring or fall cleaning. Sometimes I do get questions about what cleaning supplies I am using, and I have just been using the Dr. Bronner's Castile soap in some hot water, and that is what I have been wiping all of my baseboards down with, and all of that. So I love Dr. Bronner's Castile soap. You can use it for so many things. It's also a natural and non-toxic product, so I definitely recommend using it, and it's something that I have been able to safely use while pregnant. So now it's time for my favorite part of every video, which is our Bible reading. And today we're going to be in Colossians chapter number 3 and verse number 12. And it says, "Put on therefore as the elect of God, holy and beloved, bowels of mercies, kindness, humbleness of mind, meekness, long-suffering, forbearing one another and forgiving one another. If any man have a quarrel against any, even as Christ forgave you, so also do ye. And above all these things, put on charity, which is the bond of perfectness. And let the peace of God rule in your hearts, to the which also ye are called in one body, and be ye thankful. Let the word of Christ dwell in you richly in all wisdom, teaching and admonishing one another in psalms and hymns and spiritual songs, singing with grace in your hearts to the Lord. And whatsoever ye do, in word or deed, do all in the name of the Lord Jesus, giving thanks to God and the Father by him. I really love verses 12 through 17 because as homemakers, these are great words to follow, where it says for us to pretty much clothe ourselves in mercy and kindness and humbleness, meekness, long-suffering. We need to have patience. We need to be gentle. We need to be kind and compassionate. And above all of these things, put on charity in verse 14, love. We need to show love. Ultimately everything we do in our life represents Christ, and it's based on him, and we want other people to see that. But also in our home and in our homemaking, we want to show those things towards our family and our children. I would like to mention that if anybody has any prayer requests, then you can always leave those down in the comments below, or if you have a praise report, I would love to read through that as well. As always, if you enjoyed today's video, then make sure you give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that red subscribe button if you are new here so you can join the Pendryhome family. I would love to have you over here on my channel, but until next time, bye y'all.